So here we are again. Um, Cameras. Now I'm back to cameras again. Right now we're on the ZV-1F. Okay, from Sony. Well, got this because it was $399 during Christmas. It was not bad, and I have extended lens on this to bring it up to from 40.5 millimeter. That's wide angle. That's 20 millimeter, and we bring it up to up close. Bring it up to 40 millimeter. But it's right now where it stands. It's at 67. So to give you an example of that, let's see what I got here. This is 52, right? 52. Also, I know I have them. I must have put them someplace. I was cleaning up the area. Oh, I moved them. We had oh, here's one. I do have it. Okay. So I don't have the one for the Sony because the Sony one's really tiny. It's like about this big. That's how big it is. So can you imagine? So we go to 46, right? And now we are at 67. This is what 67 looks like. See? That's how big it is. This is 52. And the other ones are tiny. This is what the 52. This is what the Z30 is at. Okay, we can't make the Z30 like this, buying adapters. But we run into you see the little black on the sides. You run into that because all you want is a perfect camera, and there's no perfect camera out there. They all have something. I was thinking about the Full Pocket 3 with the gimbal. Those are okay for outside and fast action. If you're gonna run, jog, do fast action, or maybe shoot what's going on over, what's going on today on this TV, or not TV, I should say, on the internet. What's going on over there. What's going on. What's going on today. But you know what's going on. Okay, so that stuff. If you're gonna film that will come in perfect for that because that's what it's designed for. It's to capture the face. But you have View has the Pocket 3, and DJI has the Pocket 3 as well. They're both exactly the same kind of a camera. I mean, they have special effects. One is you got a larger screen, it flips, but basically both doing the same thing. What do all cameras do? That's right. They take pictures and they take video. Before these cameras, all it did is take pictures. They didn't take video. You use a separate camera for video. That's what I was going to get. I was going to get a separate camera for video, but they're expensive. But that's all they do is take video. I have a camera here that takes both video and pictures. It's what's it? 30 gig built in, right? Hard drive, or basically not a hard drive. Really, it's really an SSD, something like that. But the resolution is bad. It's not even. It's not. It's supposed to be high definition, but it's not. It's not. It's very bad. It has Dolby Digital built in. It's one of those JVCs. They're tiny. I don't have it here. I have it in the other room, but can't really use it. I did use it for one of my video channels back in 2016. Yeah, we have a channel that's that old. We have another one that's 2018. Yeah, we haven't that old. Yeah, so yeah, but you can't use that. I mean, we have this camera. This is a smartphone. Smartphone does everything, and this smartphone this is a 2019. This is a 2024. Eventually, we'll upgrade that to the 2025 model. But the thing is that the phone is doing everything. A lot of people still use their phone. You have, you got the two lenses back here, and you got the 50p, and this one I think it's 24. Yeah, much higher. But they don't want you to use your phones. They want you to use these cameras. The other one's on the mount. That's why I can't bring it to show you. But they want you to use the camera. They don't want you to use your phone. They want you to use the camera. But the phone is easier. The phone you can put in your pocket. The phone you can carry on the plane. You can do a lot more with the phone. The camera, you have to carry a whole bunch of stuff. Then you have the little gimbal ones, or the 360. The 360 is like, It's very small, but it gives you a 270 degree in front and another two. It gives you that 360 degree, so it looks like a dome. But there's limitation with that. It depends what you're doing. Then you have the the, uh, the GoPro cameras. Those little things. I had one of those. I had a generic knockoff one. It was 4K. I didn't like it. The audio was terrible on it, so I sent it back. But it came with everything you need to put on the water, wear it on, all that stuff. So I see they're still making them today, and a lot of you use it. A lot of you have the cameras mount on you here. You got a camera mount on your head, your helmet. You're riding your bike or your motorcycle down the street. You have an SUV. The Feiyu has a gimbal head that can snaps onto your front end and your metal hood. If your hood is metal, if it's fiberglass, it's not going to snap on. It's going to roll off. But they have that option. I know where they were going. They were thinking of making it more portable than the competition, and they did. I guess they come that far. I don't have one, so I really can't talk too much about it. Hopefully they'll see this and say, hey, we could send him one, and it'd be great. Let's see, if you send me one, I want the whole thing. I want to be able to use the camera option as well, so I can talk about it here. It's hard to talk about things you don't have, but we all want a perfect camera, something that works. So I got this and the Z30. Z30 is great. I like to get my hands on the Canon RV50, 50V. I don't have no Canon, so I never had one. I never thought of. I had Canon printers and stuff like that, but I never really bothered with Canon cameras before. You pick it up quick. Remember, these are now like little computers. The touchscreen. There's such a touchscreen on it too, on the flip out screen. And it's great. You can flip it to the side, you can flip it around. That's great. That's what I want. I don't want nothing that's going to be restrictive. I have this on a newer. Is that how it's pronounced? NEEWER. I think it's the NK003 mounting bracket. This is pretty good. So I don't have you on a tripod. I can just stand here and talk to you. But this is pretty good because I can mount this. Well, that's the problem, where to mount it. We have a desk in here now. You can mount it on the desk. We have a whole bunch of accessories with this thing here. I did show the book, what I do with the book. I went pretty close to it, didn't I? I mean, it comes with a lot of stuff. I mean, this allows you to, like, you see a lot of people do it. They have a black table, or they have a white table, or whatever it is, and then they'll whatever, say you have a box like this and your item came in the box, you're going to talk about it. You're going to open it up, take it out. We're not promoting anybody here because nobody sent me this. We pay for it ourselves. That's it. We're not promoting anybody, but that's what I said. You can open it up. Same thing what I did with the lens. I can open it up and you can see me take it out of the box and everything like that. It's good. Oh yeah, the lens I just got. What's it called again? The AF 35mm f1.8 number 2. But I'm gonna keep it. I don't see no fungus in there. I did write a review. I changed the review, but I changed the review because I didn't see any fungus. I think it's reflection. Now this lens won't have. This is a Vivitar lens, optical. They're made for another camera, but it works on the Sony perfectly if you get the right rings. Downgrade. There's up and down rings if you get the right rings. So you go 40.5 millimeter to 46 millimeter. Well, in this case, that's what I had to go that way. When they build into this, we have. We don't have the other filter on here. I had to have the filter on the darker filter to keep it from flaring out. But sometimes it makes the picture dark too. So I disconnect that. Don't get me wrong, the Sony is good. It's good outside. I take great pictures. But this ZV-1F, it's just like the Feiyu and the DJI Pocket 3. They all have the same kind of system, and they have the small sensor, and you can only have so much light. But they both of those can do 4K 60p. This is going to go up to 30p. The one is 8-bit, I believe, and the other one's 10. But there's some people, some systems say it's 10. That's not really 10. It's 8. And the only way you can tell is this. You have to experiment with it. But they all have zoom. Okay, you can put a little wide angle lens on it. Remember, it's small and delicate too. You can't just drop it like the phones, the cell phones here. I gotta take care of them. And there's no, they're not cracked or anything. Because this hit the pavement, it'll crack and break. you know, you don't want that. This is a folding phone. A lot of people don't like these because of the crease in the middle. But then it turns into this compared to this. So this one like that, see? But this, I always wanted one of these. I didn't want to get it, but this is a better generation than the previous generation. Very responsive screen. I don't really do much with the cell phone. I'm not really a cell phone person, but we have to use it because this is what it is today. But remember, all the cameras, they do the same thing. What do they take? Pictures. I don't care if you spend $1,000 or more. The higher up ones may be more for photographers and really have to capture that bird or that mountain scene or anything. But most of these cameras are going to do the same thing if you had the right lens. And you can get the extra lens and you can have it really long and, just to take that shot from a distance. But, yeah. I have old cameras. I have the old, I have cameras going back from the 60s. I did have a camera when the girls left it behind. It must have been in the closet. In this closet in here, it has everything you would believe. But the old 35mm cameras, the old kind. The one that just stick film, not digitized. Now everything's digitized. So you want a perfect camera. You don't know which one to buy. How much money you got? How much you're willing to invest? Most of them are 10-bit. Some of them are 12. Some of them 14. You want the higher bit. Your phone, this one here does Dolby. Let's put it this way. It has HDR 10 plus, high dynamic range, 10 version 10 and plus. Most sets are like that. Has Dolby Atmos. It doesn't record Dolby Atmos. It's for playback only. But it has 50 megapixels in the front. The new one has 50 megapixels on this side instead of 32. And it has a larger storage capacity. Okay. This one you can put 512 in here. I have 128s. I use a couple of those. I had 256, but I used it on the other camera. So the other camera I have about 768 to record. And it comes in handy because I do 2 channels and I have to keep constantly recording. I look clear here. It looks clear to me. We have a 300, we have an 85 watt hitting me here, bare bones, and then we have the softbox, 85 watts hitting me too, with 2 different remotes. Yeah, but that's how it's set. This is the newer one. This is the older one. But they work. We have 4 of those in here. We have 2 of these lights and 2 of these softbox. I was gonna get the umbrella to help bring it out, but some people have it with the little, look like a honeycomb. It's supposed to deflect the light, or does it really? Does it? Who the heck knows? Unless you buy it, you can buy everything. Like I said, what works for a lot of people might not work for you. It depends how you are. What color is your room? Is it white, beige, dark gray, black? What do you call your ceiling? Is the ceiling black? Because remember, light has to reflect off the ceiling. It's going to bounce all over the place. How do you have your place? Because I have white ceilings in here beige. I didn't get to paint it in here. My thing was sound barriers. I have some, and there's some that I made out of canvas and a special kind of material to bounce the sound off. So when I sing or maybe when I play music, it bounces off. I don't have my speakers hooked up. That's why when you saw I did the iMac, I didn't have the speakers hooked up. I don't have that hooked up yet. It's still disabled. I'm still charging my my iPad. Still charging that. I forgot to hide the charger right here. Hey, There's so much things I like to talk to everybody about. We have these. This I in here I charge double A's and um triple A's. I use Niams. So not lithium and Nikon batteries. They last a long time. You should be surprised how long I have these batteries since get back here 2011 until now. That's a long time. They have no problem. I don't have anything. They never fail. I keep them in the refrigerator, and the little gens you get from when you order things online, they give you a little gen pack. Keep those, and you put them in a Ziploc bag, and with the batteries in. If you don't use butter dish thing, I just put them in there. They last a long time. I use the batteries in. Let's see, I don't know if I'm using it in these. Let me see. See, I got these are Amazon basics. Most people send me these. When I had a wish list, they send it from other channels. They come in handy. That's what I use. I charge these up, and then I freeze. I put not freeze them. I put them in the refrigerator, and I stay fresh. And then when I'm ready to use it, I use it in my electronics here. Um, yeah. Ooh, there's something else I have to charge. So I think I've showed you this before. This is my portable, but yeah, this is what I use. This is a lithium ion battery, 12 volt, 12.8 volt, 10 milliamp, 120 watt, 128 watt hours. I got this for the cameras. Oh my goodness. Gee whiz, the wire is out. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh boy, that's not good. Keeps coming out. I don't understand why. There's a crimp for this. It crips the wire in place. I crimped it, and I have it in here. I have it someplace else. So what it does, it takes it and crips it. It might be in here. I'm not too sure. To build the solar stuff that I mentioned, you need equipment to build it with. You need these plugs, these plugs here. You need these are I wouldn't connect this to your car battery, but most stuff you get from overseas, that's how it is. Oh, the battery's gonna die. I guess this would be a short video, but it couldn't. It wouldn't. I mean, I do have